How's it going, guys?
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. What you doing, Daddy Brian?
I'm getting drinks ready for dinner time.
What are you making for dinner?
We're having taco night.
Yeah. Daniel, you like taco night?
Yes.
Yeah. Is this your favorite night, or is there a different night you like better?
I like pizza night too.
Pizza night's your favorite? Selena, what's your favorite dinner that Daddy Brian makes?
Taco.
You like tacos? So Daddy Brian, what is the anniversary today?
Today is the 1-year anniversary of the California Supreme Court's ruling to make same-sex marriage legal in California.
So it's been 1 year ago when the Supreme Court came out with their ruling, basically declaring that gays were equal under the law in California. Do you remember how you felt on that day a year ago?
Surprised, very surprised, and very excited at the same time. I couldn't wait to tell everybody that I knew what had happened.
Do you remember what we were doing when we found out about that ruling?
No.
We were running around from store to store looking for what? Remember I had a recipe that I had found for vanilla beans?
Oh yeah, they was a recipe.
So how many stores, do you remember how many stores we went to looking for vanilla beans?
About 20.
Whoa.
And then that's when we heard on the radio that the California Supreme Court had just ruled that gay marriage is now legal in California.
Yeah, that's right, and my jaw hit the floor.
And we cried a little bit, we laughed a little bit, we were really excited.
That's enough.
So how did you feel when the Supreme Court ruled that gay marriage is going to be legal in California?
Well, after I got over my shock, my surprise, it made you feel a lot of hope for the world that we can finally start treating each other as human beings instead of as gay or straight or anything else. You know, it felt like one of those momentous moments in history, and you're surprised that you were the one who was there to see it. That's how I felt.
So you know that the judges have to come out with their next ruling before June 3rd, correct?
That's right.
So have you been thinking about that at all?
Every day.
I've been feeling really nervous about it. How will you feel if they overturn our marriage?
You know, there's a part of me that's half expecting that to happen based off Justice Kennard's comments during the hearing itself. But there will be a part of me that will be very sad, and I will have lost a lot of hope, especially for the people of California who I thought, you know, we're a little bit better than that. I'm torn. Sometimes there's a part of me that always wants to say, well, if this nation doesn't value me as a citizen enough to give me the same rights as everybody else, why should I be contributing to that society and that culture? But then there's another voice that follows right after that says, if you don't, how does that culture ever live up to the ideals that it says it upholds? If there's nobody willing to stand there, just like all the gay people who live in small towns, you know, how do the small towns ever change if they don't ever get to see gay people? How does America change if we don't stand here and fight for our rights?
But you know, whether we're married or divorced by California, that you're the man of my dreams, and you'll always be my husband, and I will always love you.
And I feel the same way, and that has always been so since the day you first gave me that card that said, will you marry me with roses on it? And I cried in the middle of a Denny's in San Francisco.
Well, I cry every night, Hanson, when you make dinner.
Yeah.
So.
Thanks,
But that drink looks really good because it's really hot. Okay, YouTube. Did everyone say goodbye to YouTube?
Bye.
We're about that. Say we're going to have a good dinner.
We'll have a good dinner.
So thank you, Daddy Brian, for dinner.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let me get dinner on the table.